I've struggled with anxiety ever since I can really remember. Now, I'll bring this up later because I believe that this could possibly be directly connected to anxiety. So, the mind being at peace, right? My target audience being some of the most emotional and irrational creatures on earth, also known as teenagers. This plays right into the mind because we aren't really aware of it. Yo, bro, I heard you talking to Chelsea and she said that you said that I suck. Yeah, I did. I did talk. I did say that you suck to Chelsea. Now, what about it? In this conversation that I just made up, can you tell me who was wrong in this situation? Was it the dude who, is going around telling people that the other dude sucks? Or is it the dude who, allegedly sucks? Now, this is a trick question because they're both in the wrong. The guy who's going around saying that he sucks is obviously in the wrong because, we shouldn't go around and talk about people and gossip. Now, the reason that the first guy's wrong, the guy who allegedly sucks, is because he was able to give the other guy a reaction. I'm fully aware that you can't picture my voice behind this gameplay and go, yeah, this guy sounds violent, and this guy stands on business, man. This guy sounds like he means business. However, I wouldn't be in the position that I am today to try to help you guys if I didn't go through it myself. I was giving people crazy reactions, man. I was crashing out about simple things like it was I'm not gonna say it was like bad like to where it was like anger issues or anything like that, but I guess I got very irritated easily, I guess you could say, and I felt like I needed to speak my mind about anything that was said upon me. Now, I'm a regular guy behind this screen. I've dealt with anything you can imagine, from my bros acting funny to people attempting to get under my skin, or dealing with females. Anything. Your mind will never be at peace because you're constantly giving out unnecessary energy. But ever since it's come to the light for me and I finally saw the flaw in myself, that I don't protect my energy as I should, I have improved drastically and I'm still getting better. My main goal is for me to be able to keep my composure and my vibrations during obstacles in life. And I'm going to share with you guys how I started the journey myself and what I did to improve my reactions to certain situations. The benefits with being able to control your emotions when things start to happen in your life or when in conflict is better control over the mind, wiser decision making, being overall more happy, and less anxiety. Now, back to why I brought up my anxiety is because my social anxiety used to be very bad up until I started to work on mastering my mind. You realize that most of that anxiety is coming from your thoughts on other people's thoughts about you. Perception of a human is 99% internal and 1% external. That external perception of you is only 1% of who you actually are. We all have very complex lives. So as often as you may hear this, what people think about you doesn't matter. You're dead, buddy. The way you perceive yourself is the only perception that really matters. Now, it's not going to be easy because most people dealing with anxiety already don't view themselves as good people or not good enough. If you have this problem, I want you to know you always have time to change. Slowly work your way up to that self-confidence by doing more things beneficial to your life. I saw a TikTok the other day that said you should treat your future self like a close friend and do favors for him or her that will benefit their lives. If you already don't view yourself as a good person, this is a great way to start building up self-confidence because because you're going to start moving forward with your life. The more you move forward in life, the more that you can be proud of your accomplishments and what you do. So those are the benefits of mastering the mind and allowing your mind to be at peace. We're going to stop with the gameplay here because we're getting serious now. So you guys are going to stare at my 2020 ELO with my peak being horrible. I just gave you, the benefits to mastering your mind and letting your mind be at peace. That's enough yap for yap number 2. So we're going to get straight into how you can start mastering your mind and emotions. First step I want everyone to do is to list 5 crucial problems in your life. The 5 biggest problems in your life. I want you to do this in your notes app preferably, or handwritten notes if you're really serious about this. Once you've written those 5 problems, I want you to explain why each one is a problem and how it affects you directly. We're just breaking down the problems that we have and trying to find the root. After identifying why they are problems within themselves, I want you to ask yourself the cause of these problems. How did these problems come about? When you're at this mark, you can start seeing there might be something in particular why you have these problems. For example, when I was doing this, back when I was down bad in the mental, in the mental graveyard, some of my problems were overeating, not being very productive, not doing well in school. And I was able to link all these problems to good old Mary Jane. And yeah, I'd be lying to you if I told you I completely quit smoking and just went cold turkey and cut that crap out of my life. No, I didn't just all of a sudden cut it out. I actually still smoke to this day, and I'm up there right now making this video. However, I identified the problem and I was able to reduce my intake day by day. And now most of the problems are almost fully solved because I decided to lower my flour intake. That's what I mean by you might have one particular thing going on in life that is linking to a lot of your problems. And finally, find the solution to each of those problems. Start off on those solutions. If one of your problems are being overweight, start exercising. If one of your problems is not sleeping enough, turn off all electronics by a certain time. You get the point what I'm trying to say here. Take action on the problems. Make sure you're actually trying to work towards those solutions. Make an effort to put an end to your problems, and that will bring you closer to mastering your mind, because getting to know yourself and becoming more self-aware. The more you become self-aware, the less you care about what anybody thinks, and the more wise your decisions become. All right, you've been in your notes, you've been writing all this stuff down. What are more things I can do to help myself gain control over my thoughts and the actions I take? Meditate. Go get sun. Trust me, when I tell you I thought it was horseshit. I thought it was absolute horseshit. Excuse my language, but I did not think the sun would help me so much as it did. But when you're out in the sun and you're really feeling the rays, everything starts kind of talking to you. It's going to get your mind thinking. Meditating in the sun has been almost as powerful as mushrooms for me. That'll tell, it's done a lot. It's a way to get inside your brain. So if you take all this advice I just gave to you and apply it, I want you to come back to this video and comment your experience. Tell me the good and the bad, and I'll make a video responding to the comments and giving my input and seeing if I can potentially help. Drop comments about other topics you would like me to cover as well. I love you guys. If you enjoyed this video, please like, and if you want to see more mental videos like this, consider subscribing. I will never make a course. I think that's fucking dumb. I think mental health should be free, as I stated in my last video. All of my knowledge I am willing to share. I hope everybody has a great rest of their day, and I'll see you next time.